What is up, guys? It's been a hot minute since we've posted anything. We've been on a bit of a hiatus. A lot has gone down since the last time you've seen us. We've just been kind of posting some stored up stuff we had on social media. We released a hunting video that Thomas had filmed during deer season that had been sitting in the unlisted section of our YouTube for a minute, just to kind of have something to put out. But a lot has happened, and we've just been super busy with school and trying to keep up with work as things are speeding up for the summer. But yeah, I enjoy the busyness, but it's been a lot recently to where I haven't been able to put a ton of focus on this channels. But Dad thought I'd bring you along for more of a fishing video, just from my perspective. There won't be a whole lot of third-party views. I got the old trusty camera with us, but it'll mostly be on the meta glasses, so y'all get to see everything from my point of view. There's just been, man, life's been crazy recently. Y'all may notice I'm not in my usual truck. It got hit at work the other day by a semi truck. The man that was driving it, he obviously wasn't paying attention. You could see where he came up the dirt road to pull onto the scales, and he just, I don't know if he was on his phone or just zoned out or what, but Buddy creamed my truck. It did some pretty good damage. I don't know what Buddy was doing. He was not paying attention. He drove straight. I mean, he was rolling 30 miles an hour at least, based on the video that we have from our security cameras. But it was bad. I walked over there. I didn't. That dude, I'm sorry. He's lucky that I felt like crap. I woke up with bad allergies, just not having it that day. So he was lucky I was not feeling well, because I would have flipped my top on him. All that being said, this video is really just kind of gonna kick off what we're planning on doing for the summer. We've got some big things planned. I'm going to Florida next week with my parents and my grandpa. He's been wanting to go to Florida for forever, and we were already planning on going down there for this long weekend trip we have planned, just because we had some business to attend to with getting stuff ready for summer. So we decided to bring him along, and we've got a special stop that we're gonna make on the way back. So y'all have to stay tuned to see what that's about and what the reason for that stop is. Make sure you follow us and keep an eye out for what's to come. But that trip, I'll do some bow fishing for stingrays, some surf fishing, and I'll try to capture as much of it as possible. But after that, I know Thomas is going down there right around that same time. If all lines up perfectly, I think we're gonna try to meet up that Friday that we're both down there, and possibly Saturday and well, we'll be leaving Sunday, but we'll try to meet up some while we're down there. But that'll be a fun little trip and get away from life for a weekend, or a little bit more than a week, but after that, we've got our planned summer trip, that we always do. We go down there with everybody for 4th of July and hang out for the week. Normally, I spend 2 weeks down there, is kind of what the trend for the past couple of years has been, but just with everybody's changing lives and stuff, with us being in college, I think it's only going to be 1 week this year. But we'll make the most of it, and you never know, I may get antsy and sleep in my truck down there for the second week or something, just to have a good time. But then after that, we've got my company's fishing tournament that I think me and Thomas are planning on fishing in. They sent something out about it today, actually, that registration opens up for it soon, which is odd because it's not till... No, it's in May, so no, it's coming up quicker than I thought, but we'll definitely get some good footage on that. Last year, before we had started this whole endeavor, we actually we placed pretty good in that tournament. I won $150 Academy gift card out of it. They do a bunch of like raffle prizes and stuff, because it's not necessarily just for the fishing tournament. They have kind of a company outing for people who sign up. It's a free event, which is pretty cool. So they do all kinds of stuff. I think they gave away green eggs last year, TVs, all kinds of stuff. But it's a cool opportunity that my company does. Just being able to compete in a fishing tournament for not only first, second, and third place prizes, but honestly, I don't think a single person left there empty-handed without some sort of raffle prize or just prize winnings from the actual tournament itself. But that'll be a good tournament again this year. At least I hope. I think we placed 9th or 8th out of like 100 something boats. So we did fairly good, which the weather was kind of tough that day. It was rainy all day the day before and cloudy all night and really just windy that morning. But well, we have arrived at the location. I'm interested to see how many people are here. I haven't fished this pond in a while. Well, there's one. Or he's just gonna stop. There is one. Nope, he gave up. I guess the dirt road's a little too scary for him. I bet you there's probably 1 or 2 people down here. Yeah, there's one. Figured as much. There's always at least one. I'm gonna bet. Golly, these feel rough. Right here. Cool. Let's see here. I don't think we're gonna film with my camera, just so I don't bother other people. This is a public park. I don't want to be a nuisance. We'll catch y'all when we get down there. So we got a fish feeder right here. Which there's stuff schooling over here. Let's see. So I got fishing forever. Pond's a whole lot bigger than I remember. But, oh well. We'll do a couple laps and see if we can't catch anything. I don't have high hopes. Last time I was here, I only caught one fish. Just dragging the bottom. Man, I wish I had some bait pop. I need to steal that from Thomas. Man, there's nothing on the bottom of this pond. Should have brought some chicken livers and big old circle hooks, caught some catfish. Because I know there's some catfish over in the corner where you can see the cars through the trees. Bet y'all these fish are in shock. Just from, man, I'm gonna have to reline this reel. But nah, I bet y'all these fish are in shock just from all the swift changes in weather. Keep this tight now. I know I'm just doing a lap per bait. Nothing over here, so it's kind of happened since there was this structure in the water that something might bite, but I guess not. Right. Let's change her out. I got my. I shoved everything in this Academy bag last time I went on the boat with Bean. Miscellaneous soft plastics. Here it is. Very nice. Why is a water bobber in here? That's what I fish with on Altoona. It's my little secret. It's what almost won us that tournament. It kept us from coming in empty-handed, at least. Not near a trash can, so we're just gonna throw this in my bag. Same with trailers. Let me make sure I have more of these. Those aren't the same ones, but they'll do, I guess. Here's the same one. These are older than glad I looked up. I would have sucked. I would have been digging this buzzbait out of that tree. I just bought this thing the other day. Look, it was like $8. Oh, it's a tree. What the heck? It's part of a daggone tree limb. You can see it right there. Dadgummit. Did it wrap? Damn. That sucks. Let's see if I can't get it to jump off. I don't think it's going to. Nah. Man, I swear. If it ain't one thing, it's the next. And this crap ain't gonna break. It's got too much give in it. Man. Heck, it don't want to break either. Let's see what I can do. Man. Well, this knife was sharp. Where'd that piece go? They're gonna look at me. Here I am. Going on about littering. That is not it. There it is. So look at me. Going on and on about littering. I doggone dropped this tag in. Maybe just as quick. It's water in the next spot. There's a little fish, but it's tiny. I think we're gonna call it. Man, I tell y'all what, I can't catch fish. Well, nobody can. As I explained when I was walking back, them dudes said they'd been out here for probably an hour and a half, an hour 45, and they'd only caught one teeny tiny little brim, which it's expected. It's still, gosh, it's probably 39, 40 degrees right now. We got another cold front that came through with the weather last week, and man, it was nice last weekend, or yeah, it's last weekend now down in Tifton. I got a dang sunburn sitting out by the pool and stuff, and now it's back down to 30 degrees. Can't stand this weather. But yeah, this pond, I think you gotta have chicken tenders, to be honest with you, or some chicken livers or something other than plastics, because these fish are too finicky to want to bite anything other than real food. They seen that plastic stuff a million times. They're like, give us the good stuff. So, but oh well. It was a good little trip. Got me out of the house from doing schoolwork for a little while. So we're gonna head over to Lindsay's here in a little while and eat some dinner. Then come back over to this same park and watch her sister play softball. So you never know. I might throw some clips of that in there. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you on the next one.